Welcome to the newborn bubble.
This is the golden milkies.
I have breast milk all down it.
First stroller walk with both of our boys.
Why we chose the name Declan James. I just keep looking at like every little detail of his.
We're at Declan's 2 to 3 week appointment.
I just pee myself. I would prefer not to pump if I don't have to. Seems like he likes it, which is a win. A few hours of just like absolute postpartum rage. We are thriving. Not just surviving, but thriving. Okay, he's peeing all over me. Welcome to the newborn bubble. It is 2 weeks, pretty much after I gave birth to this little one, and we have just been snuggling, dirty diapers, naps, relaxing, trying to get a little bit of fresh air because that's very good for my mental health, but it's been pretty hot here. I haven't gone on as many walks as I would like. Oh, you guys spit out. Hold on. Doing all the newborn postpartum things. I'm recovering. The newborn set is so, if only I could bottle it up. It's amazing. I just feel like this time around, I feel way more confident, not as anxious. I mean, I'm anxious, but it's a different kind of anxiety. Just, you don't want anything to happen to your baby's period. That kind of anxiety. But now that I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing to some extent, that type of anxiety I don't really have. And I don't have nighttime anxiety right now. I'm praying that he does not get colic. Finn's colic didn't show up until the 3rd week. Could happen this week. Hopefully, please do not let that happen because that was really hard to deal with. He has been such a good little sleeper so far. He's just the most snuggliest. The newborn son is, oh, I can't get over it. I love it so much. And we've just been trying to soak in these moments because I know that they go by so quickly. And I think with this second baby, that is something that I want to just make sure I'm doing the most of, is really just being present as much as possible. I do feel like I've been on my phone a little bit too much this last week, and I definitely see the difference in my mental health, and making it a priority to go outside, enjoy the fresh air. I'm hoping that the weather seems to transition into fall, but we're in LA, so I don't think that's going to happen. But I would like to continue to get outside more and break up my day that way. Getting fun little drinks has been so nice. That's like one of the best postpartum gifts you could give to parents, is a gift card to their favorite little coffee shop and letting them just like get out of the house, go get their little drink. It truly makes a world of a difference. Ryan is right now going to pick up my mom. She's going to be our first visitor. Hold on, let me get him latched. He's been pretty good at nursing. I feel like a few times though he is having trouble latching, and I have to like really help adjust it to his mouth. But overall, I'm very grateful that I'm able to breastfeed so far, and I'm trying to as long as I can, but also setting boundaries for myself so that I don't have the same issues I did with Finn, with the comfort nursing and all that. If you've been around, you know. But it is such a special experience. I know how beneficial the breast milk is, and I want to continue to get that to him if I can. But fed is best, so we also are probably going to incorporate a little bit of formula so that I'm not stressed about pumping that much, so that Ryan, you know, when he needs to take over, he can feel confident enough to give him a bottle and I can get out of the house or whatever, you know. I just feel like more knowledgeable in that sense. Oh, I saw that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are engaged. That is the big pop culture news of the day. Well, I'm just gonna wait till Ryan, Finn, and my mom get back here. Sometimes I just look at him and I'm like, I can't believe you're here. It's so wild. Just everything happened so quickly. It went from 0 to 100. If you saw the birth vlog, you know that I was just not prepared to have such a quick experience like that. Literally, if I did not tell Ryan that we needed to leave and go to the hospital, my doctor said that I probably would have given birth either here or in the car, because how quickly I dilated was very shocking to them. They weren't expecting that. And the woman's intuition is amazing, because I just felt like I had to push. And I told them, like, you guys need to check again, because I feel like something has shifted, and it definitely did. I didn't have time to get that epidural. That was shocking to me because I really wanted to get that. I was actually genuinely excited to get it. So I cannot believe I can say I had an unmedicated birth. And it's amazing how afterwards your body just kind of forgets the pain. Like it just shifts, and you're just back into motherhood, mom mode, get it done, you're here, you're recovering, you know, you're doing other things. It's just crazy, the women's body. I am so appreciative for my body and the nurses who walked me through everything. They were absolute rock stars, and to not be able to do it with Ryan was not something obviously we ideally wanted, because we wanted him to have that experience. But it did end up working out because he was with Finn, and it would have been way too much to have Finn in that labor and delivery room. I just keep looking at like every little detail of his. I'm gonna get up, turn the camera off, and then I need some water because I am a thirsty girl. I just don't want to forget any little detail of his. He's so precious. And he really does look like Finn when his eyes are closed. He looks different when his eyes are open, but they are very similar looking babies. Look at those little faces. It's okay, baby, I'm coming. Another thing that has really helped me in postpartum is to, oh my gosh, did you guys hear that? We got a diaper to change. My stinky milky man. Wearing sets have been so nice to feel somewhat put together. I'm not put together, whatever it may look like, I'm certainly not. And these little sets just help me feel just a little more zhuzhed up. I have breast milk all down it, but that's okay. I'm gonna go change this diaper. I have my little nightstand set up here. Diapers, this little holder of just a bunch of little like essentials that I need either throughout the night or during the day. Actually, this chapstick sounds very nice right now. And then I have my wipes, this little sound machine, this egg light, which is so underrated and amazing. And then we have these little drops that typically go in here. These are his vitamin D drops. So let me grab some wipes and a diaper and go change him. You are feeling heavier, buddy. You're getting that good milkies. You're gaining some weight. Yeah. Oh, I love you, buddy. Put your passy back. I've also been trying really hard to be good at my skincare because it always makes me feel better and somewhat refreshed, of course. Last time around, I just felt guilty doing it, and then I realized you have to take care of yourself in order to be the best mommy that you can be. And if it's little things like skincare and a matching set, you just gotta do it. And honestly, making these vlogs is such a creative outlet for me. It allows me to have these home videos to look back on, but also just put my creative mindset to work and edit these and remember to film them. It's very inspiring and motivating to remind myself to make them. So that's another something that I really love and kind of create as a maternity leave hobby, even though I do it outside of maternity leave. I definitely have more time to invest in making them. Mom is here, and I requested her to make the bolognese that I love. She always makes great pasta.
I want you to try it.
Okay, so we're going to sample. Let me set myself up here. Ooh, it is hot in this kitchen.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, how are you doing this?
Blow it, blow it. Really
so
good. I know.
How do you do that? It's annoying. Like, it just always tastes better
perfect,
when
right?
someone else makes it, especially.
Do you think it needs any salt? Okay, you're gonna wait on the cheese.
No. It's perfectly salted.
Fresh
Don't oversalt
Parmesan
it.
for you guys.
Love.
I put a little in here too.
This is Mimi's famous pasta sauce.
I didn't have a cover, but I used this. It works.
Right.
Look at this. Show
right.
the sauce.
Mama Kales is excited. Yum.
Amazing.
So nice to have a visitor. A beautiful bowl of bolognese. I'm so looking forward to this. And then I have a little leftover Arnold Palmer. And then my mom made this delicious looking Greek salad.
We're at Declan's 2 to 3 week appointment.
You got your Mimi. Look at you. Got your neck all up, buddy. You're so strong. You gained 2 full pounds. A few days later, and my mom is back home. We have been just hanging out in a newborn bubble, and it's currently 11 o'clock. So Finn has been the last 2 nights falling asleep on our stroller walks, and that's been around 5:30. Last night was great. He slept entirely throughout the night until about 7:30. Did I just pee myself? Oh, hold on. Postpartum problems. Let's push it back some. Well, yes. I certainly did just pee myself. Okay. Week later, after birthing this precious human, which by the way, he is 3 weeks as of yesterday. Time certainly flies by. He's waking up from his long slumber. It is currently 11, what is it? 11:12. So like I was saying, Finn woke up literally about 10 minutes ago and was like, I decided I'm wide awake. It was our fault. We really shouldn't have thought that this was a sustainable thing to do, but he does take a while to go to bed at night. So next time we do a stroller walk to sleep, I think it needs to be closer to at least 7:30, and because it's light out, it should be fine. So right now, this is going to be Declan's first like long stretch of the evening, so I'm going to give him a nice feeding and then hope that he gets at least a 3-hour stretch. I'm trying to be better at using the boppy or my best friend pillow, because it does like really give a nice like security for you, a little bit hands-free, also just so much better for your neck and back. But sometimes I just get lazy throughout the night. No, majority of the time I get lazy throughout the night, and I'm just like, whatever. Guys, I just love the newborn hair and the newborn smell. Oh man, I wish I could just bottle it up. No matter how much I'm trying to soak it in, I just feel like I really can't fully soak it in. It's kind of been a struggle. Like, I feel present, but I kind of feel detached. It's a weird feeling, just because time feels like it's going so quickly, and I'm trying so hard to just be like here in the moment, just soak this all in, because I know how quickly it goes by. But it's almost like I'm forcing it, that it feels like I'm not being present. It does not make any sense. So I think I honestly think I just need to be off my phone more. As easy it is to grab my phone while he's nursing or while like Finn is doing something, I definitely realize that it affects my mental health, and I'm not as present as I think I'm being. And it does speed up time, because obviously being on your phone is a time waster. I think that's the game plan, to slowing down time some. This is what the bedside table is looking like. Here are some of the essentials. I got my Stanley. I need to stock up on more of the diapers. We've been running through them. He literally went through 100 diapers in the first 2 weeks. I love this little egg light. I need to charge it, but it's so helpful in the middle of nighttime feeds so that I don't have to wake up the boys. And then my glasses, of course, so I can see in the middle of the night, some wipes, and then this has just all the like basic medical type of things that I need. In his little bassinet, I have these 2 swaddles we go back and forth with. This is the Love to Dream, where his little arms can go up, and then this is the Halo swaddle, where his arms wrap inside. It just kind of depends on his mood of the night. I feel like he gets better sleep in this one, but I do realize that he also really likes his arms out of the swaddle, so I just kind of go back and forth and see what he's up for. And then this little like nighttime shisher, I don't really use it as much. Sometimes I try it out. I don't know. I really like just the plain shisher machine that we had with Finn, so I might order that one. Okay, he's peeing all over me. I did this a little too late. Shoot. Going into the diaper change, swaddle him, and his belly massages, and get him to bed. It's a little cold in here. It made you peepees. Oh, it's alright, honey. Let's try this one. All is good. All is good. You're about to get cozy. You're about to get cozy, Declan. I love you so much. I love you so much. We're gonna do this nice and quickly. Let's get that arm down. Let's get this arm down. See how we do with this one. Oh, other arm. Oh, we got an arm out. I don't think the arms are staying in tonight. Okay, let's try one more time, okay? Arm down. One arm up. How about that? How about you have one arm out tonight? Alright. Oh my little precious man. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, okay. Maybe let's feed on the other side. We've got a properly burritoed little man. So let's put him in his bassinet and turn off those lights and get some rest for the next couple hours. And the head. Okay. It's okay. Land. Ryan is still out there with Finn, but not night for us. Good morning from me and my milky letdown. I got myself a little tea, peach oolong tea. It's been one of my favorites. Honestly, this maternity leave has been filled with Target runs, Dollar Tree runs, and getting fun little drinkies. I need to take my prenatal. I've been so good about this, and it's honestly made such a difference in my mental health, recovery, and I just think like overall stamina. Little man is taking a nap and look how stinking cute he is. I need to unpack my hospital bag. It's partially unpacked. Mostly all the clothes are out. I just had to get the toiletries out of here. They give me so many witch hazel towelettes. I need to look up what else I can use with these. Today has flown by. Brian is on toddler duty right now, giving Finn a little oatmeal bath because his eczema pad just came back. And we're gonna head over into the kitchen and heat up some dinner, which is just Costco meatloaf that's already pre-made and just got, I have to go in the oven. This little rocker so that I can have my hands free. I popped the meatloaf into the oven. Oh, look at you! Brian is doing a load of laundry, that is why it's a bit loud in here. It's been so nice to be able to reuse a bunch of things that we had with Finn, like seating mainly. Where's the meatloaf? This is honestly so underrated from Costco. Their meatloaf and mashed potatoes will last us a couple of meals. Not the best ingredients, but that's okay. We don't do it all the time. Only problem is it's so dang hot and I don't want to turn this oven on. Seems like he likes it, which is a win because being able to put your baby down or in a baby carrier truly is so helpful for a mom on the go trying to get things done. This is the oatmeal bath that we put into his bathtub so that he can kind of soothe those little patches. I've also been taking my breast milk and putting them on top of them as well as some additional eczema cream, but you guys, when you have the Miracle Milkies, you might as well. I would prefer not to pump if I don't have to, so I wanted to try out this Medela hand pump. I heard amazing things about it. I also have the Haka, and honestly, I feel like I get way more milk out of this. Both great, and then I have the Haka Ladybug, which is incredible for letdown. I get a majority of my saved milk from the letdown, but I forgot about this the other day when it was just like sitting out. So what I've been doing is taking this little mason jar and then taking whatever spoiled milk I have. And if he doesn't take a bottle because they have to take it within 2 hours or you can't like have them refeed out of it, I will just pour it into here. And then there's no spoiled milk ever. Like save the spoiled milk. Then you can put it in their baths or any other like infections that they have. Even on yourself, it's incredible. Over being in the rocker. Are you hungry? Is that why you're trying to eat your mama's face up? I'm hungry, mother. I'm so hungry. My luscious, precious smooch of a boy. Sometimes I even use breast milk as a little skincare because it has stem cells. You just never know. You never know. People are paying lots of money to buy breast milk from people. You don't supply that much, or honestly, think about it. The water needs to be drained. Looks like they forgot to do that, so gotta do it with my foot since I'm holding Declan. He's just swinging away in there. I'm cleaning up so that I can wake up tomorrow with a tidy-ish space for my mental health. You're nice and snuggled after your bath. Yeah, that was nice. Daddy helped you. Oh, it's gonna feel so good. Get you ready for nighty noodles. All right, let's get you in a diaper. Yesterday was Ryan's first full day back to work after paternity leave. He took off 3 weeks and he's gonna take off the rest. He gets a full 12. 1 week he's gonna take off in October so that we can go home for Finn's birthday and trick-or-treating, and then 2 weeks for Christmas, and then he's gonna use the entire rest of his weeks for the new year so that Declan doesn't have to go to daycare so early. I ideally would love for him to go at 6 months. Finn didn't go until after a year, but we don't really have a choice this time around. We also didn't even know about daycare options before when we had Finn. So until after that first year, we finally found like an amazing company that we felt really comfortable with and is super flexible in booking daycare. So this year we're hoping to find the same thing we thought we did for Declan, but then they were like, oh, that's actually not available anymore. So we're just kind of waiting to see what new location that we can go and look at, and then have him in there that 1 day a week like we do with Finn. We definitely have gone through way more diapers than we ever did with Finn. I think this is going to be our last package of newborn diapers. He's a pretty big baby. He is weighing 10 pounds pretty much and 22 inches long. So right now he's in like a higher percentile, but that doesn't mean like he's going to be super tall or anything. It just means like right now he is. Finn loves to hold him, and when he was holding him, I was like, he looks really big, and then the doctor confirmed that he is. Hi, buddy. Oh, big stretch. Oh my gosh, you're so stinking cute. Yesterday he was a bit fussy and did not want to be put down whatsoever, so it was definitely making me nervous about colic. Oh, that's a little sneak peek of what yesterday was like. Oh my gosh, you're so stinking cute. How are you in my belly? Just how? I don't understand. It's so crazy to me every time I think about it. I wanted to show you in the boys' room that I ended up getting another name pendant for Declan to match Finn's. I just really like the style of this one, and that it just says his first name, whereas the other one that I did for like the name reveal was Declan James with his middle name. I realized when I was editing the birth vlog that I never explained why we chose the name Declan James, and there's really not much explanation around it. The first name was incredibly difficult for both of us to agree on from day one. I just felt in my heart his name was Declan. I really wanted the name to be cohesive with our names, and so when I looked up Scottish and Irish names, Declan was the only name that I really was drawn to and really loved. But Ryan had never heard of it before, so it was like a bit more unique for him, and it took him a while to warm up to. And I was still open to other names, but again, I just felt like in my heart that this was my little Declan boy. The only thing I don't love about the name is there's not much of a nickname for him. I don't like the nickname Decky, so I kind of was thinking if I wanted to do like a E name, Ducky would be kind of cute, because I love when kids like have little animal nicknames like Bear or Fox. I haven't really been calling him anything besides just Declan. And then I know some people think because of the middle name James that DJ could be a nickname, but I personally do not like that at all. Yeah, I don't know, it's just not for me. Ryan is warming up to that nickname because he's like, it sounds like a great football name. I don't know, I just am not really into shortening names. That's why we went with Finn, because we didn't want, you know, it to be Finnegan and then shortened to Finn anyways. But James, you know, the middle name, we also went back and forth between a lot, because originally I wanted it to be Declan Thomas, because my grandfather and my uncle who passed away, both of their names was Thomas. I thought about doing Declan Scott for my dad, but then I don't know, I really loved like the strongness of Declan James. James has always just been such a sturdy traditional name that I've always loved. I think it sounds really nice and neutral. If we have another boy ever, those other middle names probably will come back around. And funny enough, my cousin's son's name is Thomas James. His name is TJ, which I love. I just don't love DJ, and we were back and forth between his first two names, so he thought that was like really cool and special. And now they share the same middle name. I do really love like meaningful family names, so I felt like Declan still has somewhat of a family meaning because we are Scotch-Irish. I really love our heritage, so I thought that was a cool way to like honor that. Are you hungry? Okay, I'm gonna feed him. I'll see you guys later. Little man was incredibly fussy after his nap, and I tried to just rock him, feed him, do all the things, change his diaper, and it seems that he really only becomes less fussy if he's on his side lately. I know like week 3, upcoming 4, which is tomorrow, that they start to wake up, their digestive system starts to really get going. So I don't know if it's that. I just really pray that it's not colic. We'll see. Stay tuned. I'm just praying that we're past all that, because that was rough with Finn. But my goodness, you see, not just the cutest thing. Those little hands. Oh, I'm so grateful for him. I just love you so much, Declan. You truly are getting, oh my gosh. Wait, look at those little rolls. His rolls are starting to form. I love when they start to get chunkier and fill out. They just get so scrumptious. I know. We're 1 month in, and I've worn these shorts for 3 days in a row. Oh boy. But we are thriving. Not just surviving, but thriving. What am I looking for? The wipes. Where are the wipes? Get the newborn scrunch on camera. Let's see. Oh, we got it, kinda. Update, I did change my clothes, and I absolutely still need to take a shower. That will happen hopefully within the next few hours, but I need to get out of those clothes because they had spit up, milky residue just all over the place. And I also wanted to be fully transparent that I just had a few hours of just like absolute postpartum rage. I was raging, and I didn't even realize like why I was doing what I was doing, but I like sat down, calmed down, and pinpointed why I felt so triggered. And it really just started off with Ryan saying that the person who made my tuna sandwich, when he went to go get it, so kindly, he went out to go get me lunch, and I just threw an absolute raging fit about this tuna sandwich and why can't it just work out the way I asked them to, and it was so silly and stupid. But then I realized I was so upset because I felt like every room I was going into was just absolute chaos, like a tornado, and I feel like I'm just constantly picking up, and then things are just being misplaced and disorganized all over the place, and it really stresses my mind out. And I promised myself that this postpartum I would choose one space that I would keep completely clean, and that was my bedroom. It is my bedroom because I'm going to spend the most time in here, especially in the newborn bubble phase. Like, I want to make sure I have a place of peace to go back to when everything else is obviously going to be chaotic. We have a toddler. Like, I understand the toys are going to be everywhere. I just feel like even surface areas, like, we can't just keep tidy for some reason. And I've been really good about it the last few weeks, but then I came into my room and I guess Finn had gone into my laundry and it was all over the ground, and like somehow all the surface areas just were completely covered with things, and I flipped out. Like, I just couldn't contain myself. And then once I came down from that rage, Ryan was literally like, what happened since I left? Because you were completely fine before I went out to get you lunch. And then I realized, like, oh, this is postpartum rage, because there is no reason I needed to get that upset over these things. And I came down from it, and then I started feeling guilty because I like lashed out at Ryan, and I was just like really frustrated with Finn, and that made me feel really guilty. It's not all snuggles and bliss in the newborn bubble. And I don't try to portray that, don't want to portray that. A lot of those times I do have, and I like to highlight and share those, but also, man, did I just want to the whole entire apartment. Just did a nursing session. This is why I love the little Hawka ladybug, because it catches so much letdown, and I just build this supply up for the next 4 days, and then I put it in a milk bag, and I have a nice full milk bag to store for whenever I go back to work in a few months. Finally getting around to putting, oh no, I did it the wrong way. Oh, that milk hitting the ground is just not music to my ears. You can, by the way, keep milk out and about for 4 hours. So if you didn't know that, that was really helpful for me. And then also 4 days in the fridge is the rule. So let's see how much I got with it spilling on the ground. Oh, 2 ounces. Good for me. Now I'm going to put this into a plastic bag so I don't have to wash it right away and then use it later today. Sleeping in his bassinet. This is a win for us. Because Finn did not sleep in his bassinet ever. I don't know if you can hear me, but You have bullseye on your head?
Why?
Yeah, ride him. Aw, those little toesies. I'm sitting in Finn and Declan's room, and Finn is playing, and I'm trying to get in a few pages of this book. It is an absolutely gorgeous day outside. The breeze is hitting us. The window is open. It's finally cooling down, but I'm not going to let it fool me because we are in Southern California. Do you know that you used to be a baby?
No.
Used to be as small as Declan. A lot of stuffies on the ground there, sir.
I don't want me.
Trying to get Declan's 1 month photos, and we pretty much are just mimicking the exact same ones that we did for Finn's with a little teddy bear theme. He is somehow staying flat on his back and not waking up, which is shocking. Finn is over here just absolutely trying everything and anything to wake him up. It is a mess in here, but here he is, my little 1 month old. So cute. Okay, he's waking up.
Little man is sleeping on my chest. Finn is begging for Baby Shark Halloween. You want that right now? Okay. You took photos of Declan, so I will get you Baby Shark Halloween, which is also Boooween. It is Friday at night, and since it's September, I'm hoping that the school over here has like a football game or something going on, because that just like really makes it feel like fall. We can like hear it from the windows. I like having the windows open. It's in the 70s right now, so it feels really good, but it's going back up to the 80s, so it is what it is. I was having like a little bit of anxiety thinking about having a baby in like the hotter months, because you obviously don't want to have a hot baby. I know I'm about to put it on, but so far it's been good. Excuse me, sir. Hold on. Can you tell how to?
Hello.
Say,
Hello. Hello.
can you tell us how you feel about baby brother?
Hello.
Do you like him?
Oh no.
Do you like your baby brother?
Hi. 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 Hi.
It's been 1 month since you've had a baby brother. How do you feel?
Hi. 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 Hi.
Oh,
Dun.
doing. Thank you so much.
Dun.
Do you love your brother? Answer the question. Do you,
Ooh yeah.
you do?
Ooh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, great. That's all I needed to know. Ooh yeah, I love my brother.
Ooh yeah.
You hear that, Declan? Ooh yeah.
Declan looks so much like Finn when he was a baby, and it's kind of crazy. It almost feels like deja vu, but then Finn's here. It's such a weird feeling.
I did hear that when you have your second baby, you start looking at them, like looking for the features that your first baby had, and honestly, it's like copy paste. I'm excited to see what he's like though, and how he grows and his features change, and just like his little personality and how it differs from Finn, because obviously they're different, even though they do remind me very much of each other. We got a gassy baby, but not colicky, thank goodness. We got 2 more weeks until we know if he gets colic or not, and I just pray he doesn't. Finn is at the time of night where he refuses to put on his diaper and runs around and pretends like it's a game for us trying to get it on. And it takes about 30 minutes to get just the diaper on, not even his pajamas. Say night-night, Declan.